morning from the Lake District. So today it wasn't a planned hike. I was intending to do this route a week on Sunday, but my shift got cancelled, so I ended up being off today, so I thought I'd come across. So our plan today is to do the Fell, Bannerdale Crags, Mungrisdale Common, Calva and Bowscale Fell. So it should be a good hike. Weather's looking good. So hope you will enjoy this one with us, and we'll get going again. Here we are, summit of the Fell, and look at these views. Wainwrights today. I have 9 left to do in the Northern Fells, which I'm hoping they are done beginning of May-ish, hopefully. Then that will be all the Northern Fells done, and then I'll have to decide which ones I'm going to do next. I know Haystacks is going to be my last one, because that's where Wainwright's ashes are spread over, so that's going to be the last one I'll do. But it looks like it's going to be a good day. Just admiring the view over there. So we'll get cracking. Well, we've got a group of people over there. Looks like they're heading towards Blencathra. So I'm pretty sure when I did Blencathra, that was the same path I walked along, because it takes you round. There's a tarn just at the foot, which you can't see from here, but we'll probably see when we get to the top of here. And then you go down to the right to go up Sharp Edge, or you can go left and go the easy way up to the top of Blencathra. That's a nice view of Blencathra. So you can see Sharp Edge is right there, and you just see the tip of scales too. Do Sharp Edge. I know a lot of people going about Strine Edge, but if you're confident and you're not scared of heights, Sharp Edge is a good one to do. It's good fun, but I wouldn't advise doing it unless you've got confidence in what you're doing, because people have died on there, so just be warned. Cool view. Pity it's too windy to get me drone up. You get some good shots. Well, here we are, top of Bannerdale Crags. I think the view is better over there. lead mines and caves. Yeah. Combo 2 at the edge. It's pretty rusty. Never mind. It is what it is. Crack on. I must admit, it's lovely up here. It's pretty about the wind. The fells look really good. Try and zoom in when we get back. Looks like people are going over sharp edge. Just see them. I'll point to where they are. There. It's only wearing red. So this is a bit of a tricky one. So looking at my map. So look at the summit, it's just a spot height at 633 metres. And here we are, Mungrisdale Common. I wasn't quite sure if I was heading the right way at first because easy. If it's claggy. See where I'm heading next, Great Calva, which is going to be interesting because I'm going to head round this way and down, because on the map there's a bridge which I can get across the river to get up, to go up that way. I'm going to come down the steep side round, but there's no bridge over the river or the beck to get across, so hopefully it's not deep, snug it. See what happens when I get there. If I'm going now, I don't know if you can see very well. You've got clump trees and a house, get out house. So I'm heading towards there. I come down the beck. There's a bridge on the beck which I'm going to go over. Then up and then I'm going all the way up to the top and then coming down. I was just talking to a woman there and I'm about to walk into a bog. Hopefully not too bad. But looking at the state of her trousers, it may well just be. What these used to be. They are very old. That's a YMCA hostel. Person going up. See somebody over there in red. So they're going the same way I'm going to be going. Probably catch them at the top. It's like we're playing. Not really easy slog. Actually, it's a bit of a tough slog. Yet almost there, onwards and upwards. And here we are, Great Calva. this is where it gets interesting. So I'm going to follow the fence all the way down, and to the right of the fence, somewhere down there, and so I can just see it, there's a footbridge on the Cumbrian Weir for us to cross over that stream. Then if you see the path going round, there's no bridge crossing over the other one, which is what I need to get over to get up on the other side. So should be fun. Let's see what happens. So you can just imagine when all this heather is in bloom, this would look absolutely amazing. What can I say for this path, for this bit? It looks canny. Yeah, this is roughly around here. I need to try and find a way across before I do that. Give me water. Then figure out how to get across. Right, that's the water chopped up. Yeah, let's try and figure out how to get across. Without getting my feet too wet if possible. Well, got across. Feet. You can see. They're not too wet. So I was going to be in at one point. Literally not. That was one of the toughest climbs I've done for a very long time. Jeez, I am absolutely shattered after that. But get to the top and have a rest. Because my legs are on fire. Bowscale fell, and I have never been so pleased that there was an absolute killer. So you see where I've been, with the Calva over there. So you've got all the heather on the left and the fence coming down. So you come all the way down there, you can see the path coming in way up there. And I've cut up. Yeah, and that was an absolute killer. Absolute killer. But I've done it. I'm going to sit down, have a rest, have a Scotch egg. So if you saw my video from last week, Hike, and then we got Knott. So there were three that we did last week. Well, you can see where I set off this morning, up to where Suter fell, and all the way across, around. So I've pretty much done a big loop, and now heading back down to where I parked the car. This is a steep descent. The reason I came this way for, so I wanted to see some more of the scenic views on the last two little hills or mountains, whatever you want to call them. I knew this was steep looking at the map, but this path, is fun. I'm seeing that one. Try not to slip. You're almost down. This is where I parked. So I'm almost back to the car. So I'd just like to say, if you're still watching, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure showing you around, and it was one of the toughest ones I've done, because at one point I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to complete it, but dug in, kept going, and I've done it. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.